Okay, so I'm Dylan and we're going to do a grilled river prawn and long aubergine salad. For this recipe you need long green aubergines, like this one. If you don't have long green ones, you can use the Japanese variety, the purple variety. They're slightly smaller, a little bit sweeter, but they still will work. So first thing, you need to get this on the grill because it takes about 10 to 15 minutes to cook right through. You want to char the outside, same as you would if you're doing grilled aubergines for, say, like baba ganoush or something like that. Nice black outside. So put that on the grill. So we have some shallots. Just want to slice them, not too thin. Okay. Actually farang, which is this one, which is long leaf coriander or spear tooth coriander, I believe. Sawtooth coriander even. And we just want to chiffonade that so it's reasonably chunky but not too. Okay. We have some lime leaf here, some kaffir lime leaf. And then just fold it up, and you really want to chiffonade this as fine as possible. It's quite hard, so when you eat it, if it's nice and fine, you can eat it and it's no problem, but if it's too big, it just becomes a bit of a pain in the bum. Okay, and that goes in as well. While they're preparing everything, the aubergines are sort of halfway there. You can see them, they're blackening nicely here, and the meat is nice and puffy. Cut it in half and place it on the grill. The shell down, because you're not going to use the shell, you're just going to use that to keep the meat nice and moist. Let that cook away. Aubergines should be cooked. They're going to look like this. They're going to be dark, charred, and so now we want to peel them. This is the dirty part of the recipe. So just slice the tops off and literally just peel down the aubergine. And it should come out fairly easily, quite easy. It's a bit dirty, but it's worth the effort. Okay, so now we want to make our dressing while we're waiting. Dressing's really simple. We have lime juice. Start with about 3 tablespoons. And some fish sauce, probably about 2 tablespoons. You want it to be slightly more sour than salty. And then we have some white sugar or brown sugar here. We just want to add a little bit of that to sort of round it out and give it a sweetness. At this stage you want to check it and taste it and get your balance of your sour, salty, sweet right, and then add our chili powder. You want a fair amount of chili powder. It is a hot salad. Okay, so come over here. You can see our prawns, they're done. You can see the way the meat is all fluffed up here. So we're just going to take this off the grill, set it to the side, let it cool down before we play with it, otherwise we might burn our fingers. And continue with our salad. So to finish our salad, we need our coriander. Just lovely picked coriander or cilantro, depending on where you're from. And some mint, just regular variety garden mint, it's lovely. Make sure you don't have any black leaves in there, they're not going to be nice. Okay, so our prawns, we just want to cut our heads off. And we can move them, put them to the side, we can use them on the plate later. Put them to the side on the plate because we'll use them as part of the decoration. Okay, then in our salad, add our shallots. You want a fair amount of shallots, so they're going to add a nice crunch to the salad. Okay, and then once it's cooled down, you just want to gently take your meat out. It's nicely cooked. You can cut it, but I find just tearing it. If you don't have river prawns, you could use tiger prawns, no problem. Or you could even use squid or other seafood, not an issue. So once that's there, add our dressing, add all the dressing, because Thai salad should be nicely dressed because they're eaten with rice. Okay. Then gently with your hands, nice clean hands, don't want to bruise our herbs too much, and then we plate it up. So try to make sure you got some of the river prawn on top so people can see it, show off your protein. Want to add our cooked duck egg, just light, really boiled so it's just cooked. Okay, bring a little bit of the egg. This is going to give a nice crunch, a nice smokiness. And then our dried, but it's a bit spicy, add a couple of crude chilies or dry fried chilies. So there we have it. We have long aubergine salad with grilled river prawn.